Well, good to see everybody out there. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you here live at Char's Winston Throwback Series here for the drivers on our Wednesday night racing series. Still with the old overlays, just in case still messed up on me. So we're just going to kind of roll with the punches. Driver's going to be running 200 laps today, 35% fuel in the cars. It is going to be one of those races. And we have kind of a smaller field today, too. They had a small field last week as well. We missed last week's race due to... we got our accounts hacked. That's what it was. That's the reason why we were... that's why we are a part of now the... That's now we're part of NordVPN. Yeah, that happened last week. Driver's going to be qualifying. They got about 5 minutes to do that. They do have some interesting things happen over this racetrack. We are running Richmond, of course. They are looking to be pretty darn fantastic. Thank you for 200 stars, Mr. Zelesny. Trevor, how you doing? Thank you for the like as well, brother. Race information for Richmond Raceway. It looks as such. 3/4 mile track, 4 turns, of course. Track temperature right now at nighttime, 77 degrees Fahrenheit as they look at it. Are definitely going to get out there and complete some of those laps here and find a good tune. I changed the. I did go in and at least change the way this thing looks. So we'll see what these fine folks can really bring themselves to. So here's your weather for today. Air temperature 75 degrees. Wind direction 8, almost 9 miles an hour out of the east, which puts that north side of the track. We'll go from turn 2 to turn 4. I do believe that's how that works. Very gusty. Very gusty. Interesting way to look at it. Real-time stuff. There's 54 down to the bottom. How's everybody doing today? I want to hear all about everybody's wonderful. Because, you know, you got to know. Yeah. Pip's fastest lap right now. Looks like Crownover's going to be second in that spot so far. Last week they had Bunnell. Mr. Bunnell was the race winner at Darlington. Similar to Richmond, though, or similar to Darlington, Richmond's going to be a kind of one-line racetrack for a little while as well. James, thank you for the share. I appreciate you folks as always. Thank you for the like as well, sir. Much love to you, James Mandarood. Part of Mandarood Racing team. Has a big special thank you at the end of my streams coming up. Folks, if you haven't done so, you want to be able to support the stream. You can donate to the stream by going to our Discord, finding all that information out over there, or clicking exclamation point donate. I think is what it is, something like that. Rob Van Ness giving us a like. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Yeah. 200 laps. Remember, it's a lap time around here. In the 22, 23 second mark. Make for a long race. Mr. Redkin, thank you for the like, man. Appreciate you. The way the points stand out right now, I can't show you the points, but they do have a Sim Racer Hub portion out there. Right now, Kevin Savoy with a 117-point lead over Andrew Phipps. Savoy with 9 wins, Phipps with 5 wins, but now third in points, 6 wins. Really doing it. Really doing it. Take a look. That's what I was doing. Today's race brought to you by Dark Horizon Fishing. They are the best of the business when it comes to getting yourself out there, the Chesapeake Bay area, the James River area as well, check him out, facebook.com/Dark Horizon Fishing. Go book him. His season's between May and September, but he's already getting booked, so make sure you go take care of that, because if you don't, I tell you, you're going to miss out. Let's see. Jeff Ramsdale, 4th in points right now. 711 behind Kevin Savoy. So the top three, separated 36. Bunnell, with these smaller fields, though, with these smaller fields, it's not really going to play too much of a factor on the race line. Now, Kevin Savoy and Jesse Bunnell, they may be close, but Kevin with 9 wins. If he finishes inside the top 5, these drivers are going to be less and less inclined to have anything to do with it. So, crazy is what it is. They are going to grid, as they are ready to go. Here is your starting grid. Andrew Phipps is going to be your pole sitter. Bunnell will be your outside pole sitter. Row number 2 will make up Anthony Crownover and Joshua Brock. Row 3 will be Brandon Porter and William Stomp. Row 4 will be Jeffrey Ramsdale and Christopher Spencer. Row 5, Mark Creighton and Michael Robinson. Row 6, Jeff Plitz. 13 drivers. As these drivers are there. The grid. Start again. We're still loading in with Spencer here. How's everybody doing? There's James. Thank you, sir. 7 months, my man. You've been a subscriber for 7 months? No kidding. Holly out there. Any shot? Check my DMs after the show. I will appreciate you. Everyone, let's go racing. Good luck to all the drivers out there. Holly, thank you very much. Coulter strong. Race time, of course. That's what it said. You can help the stream by sending stars or just simply hit the subscription button. Only 16 cents per day. Yep. That's what it said. I like it, man. Thank you for being here for 7 months. Subscribing for 7 months. I didn't think I had subscriptions active for the last 7 months, but man, oh man. I don't pay attention. I don't pay attention to this stuff. I probably need to pay more attention to it. Thank you, Mr. Mandalorian. He was my first supporter on Facebook, by the way, folks. He's the man. He's the myth. He's the legend. Good laps. Long race. I like it. James giving us all the details on how to be a supporter, right? Right, that's what it is. Directed, thank you very much. Full send, right? 12, 17. 17 there. Andrew Phipps will be right here. Phipps on the inside, but now on the outside. Lines are off the base truck. He all about to pitter-patter and get at him. Back straight away. At turn 2. The most troublesome portion of this racetrack. In turn 3, dive in. That's where it can be very, very, very much a troublesome racetrack. But hey, you know what? They're ready to go. Start restart soon. Come on. Everybody going. Puts up front. No. In second. They dig. 17's on the inside. 12. but now to make it work. Run fast laps here, but tire wear huge on the bottom side, huge in the second lane. You almost have to push the envelope further with these race lines. 12 in the second lane here, 17 free. 17 needs to clear as soon as he can. If he doesn't, he'll find himself having more issues. The 12 will be able to race him hard on the outside. 17-12. William Stump having an issue. He's going to pit road. Right there. 5-17. I'm not running that bottom line. Not too much more. 12's just going to keep him there. Brown over in third here. Andrew Phipps has actually led every lap. Bunnell, your race leader. 12 back to the inside. 17 wants to run the race line. 12's going to go back to him again. Now they're both going to be moving. Something they probably shouldn't have. Fastest lap by Bunnell, 22.434. Trying to get better, 6 at 200. I'm working on it, Mandy Rude. We're trying to do the best that we can. Doing the best that we can. Four-tenth of a second lead. Bunnell out front. I kind of got to a little exciting here, folks, because here with the field. Battling out with the 97 here. The Spencer moves up to 6th. 12 to 200. 12 to 200. Checking my DMs there, Trevor. Bunnell out front, 15 to 2. Bunnell, Phipps, crown over. Rock, Savoy, that'll be your top 5. Kevin Savoy. He's going through the field right now. His pace. Trying to set the pace at least. Kind of right on there. Jesse out front. 4/10 of a second lead. So the course back down as Phipps starts to work on it. Man, oh man, I sneezed. 17, but 18. Bunnell is in an inside line. Tire's going to be different now as Phipps is in line. Bunnell, Phipps, crown over, 1, 2, 3. Joshua Brock in 4th. 1.7 seconds separates crown over and the rest of the field. Right now, Kevin Savoy, 2.5 back. Need to work on. He has some Joshua Brock in front of him. Brock catching up to the 28 here as well. Phipps 1.6 seconds now. Speed of Bunnell here. Phipps to the inside. Kind of sent it into the corner there. Not necessarily the race line you want to be dropping it in the corner that way. Might have a better one than 3 and out of 2 to set him up for 3 and 4. That might have been exactly what you saw here. See the gap between the two. And Kevin Savoy is still 2.4. He's got a little bit of pace right here, though. He works to the back bumper to the 1 of the 28. Crown over 2 seconds now, trying to close it in. This one's a fun racetrack. Can be difficult. All the while. Set themselves up here, maybe taking a long portion of what's going on. 24 at 200. Let them have at it. There's not much innovative going on here. Jeff West back here in the 48. He's 11 seconds off. Cleary, the 7 machine, 13th spot. Coulter Jr. up here running at 3. Look at this car going. Still trying to track himself down for that 11th spot. Creighton in 10th. Robinson in 9th. The driver still won. Kevin Savoy starting to tail in the field. He's in 3rd now. Now putting it on full send mode. 35% fuel. We're going to get 50 or 60 laps out of this tank. At least 50 or 60 out of this tank. Anywho, we're going to have at it. I'm going to, yep. There's it. 200. Coulter Jr. trying to they try to work forward the race line. Pretty simple. Pretty easy going as well. Bunnell and Phipps still holding on to the same kind of lead. 17 backs off the corner a little bit. 12 goes up the race line just a little higher. Fine, thank you for the like, man. Appreciate you. Mr. Kleiber, how are you doing, sir? And folks, there's one of those. Just do a little facelift to get back to Mr. Cole. A little chit chat with him. Brown over in fourth now as he still tries to track down Kevin Savoy. 1 second difference between he and Kevin. As Kevin 2.6 back, so he's 3.7 back. Brock right behind as well. Still keeping about a half-second difference. Excuse me, a half-second difference between he and Crownover. A little bit different situation. Coulter. Robinson. 18 seconds and still trying to close it a little bit. He didn't have too bad of a lap this last time. His last lap was actually better than pretty much everybody in front of him. Excuse me, Kevin Savoy coming down pit road. First driver to take pit stops here. He's going to be hitting 40, so 35 puts him on 40. 17 to pit road as well. Andrew Phipps maybe coming in right behind him. Ooh. This is where Crowder's going to lead. Ramsdale's going to be in second. So Bunnell, Phipps inside. I will say that Kevin Savoy back here is coming off pit road. Would be the driver who has some of the best pit stops out there. So we'll see what he does here. He did take tires. Bunnell taking tires. I think everybody's going to take tires. That's just going to be one of the things that you can see. Ramsdale, your race leader. Crownover in second. Jeff Plus actually now as he comes on. Crownover's on pit road. Here's your pit stops going on right now. 48 of Jeff Plus comes to pit road. Ramsdale coming to pit road as well. Crownover taking over. Third on pit road. Last three on pit road. That's the speeds and times that you're going to see there as they start to work. Bunnell is going to be in front now. As the caution comes out. I don't know why. Crownover. He had an issue. Coulter Jr. having an issue. Coming off pit road here. Bring that out. Oh, there it is. That's what button. Everybody locking it down. The 2 is locking it down. Mike Robinson right there. Get up just a little bit here. Far chase. They're coming off pit road. Good luck right there, that's for sure. 2 just kind of locks it down. Just a little bit sideways there. So it goes. All right. Jess is going to be your race leader. A few drivers, a couple of laps down, maybe a lap or so down. We got 11 drivers on the lead lap. Looks like Jeff Pless is going to be your lucky dog. He comes around as well. Robinson in the 2, still looking for a free pass. He's going to be looking for a free pass here. You know that's going to be a part of what it is, but he went sideways there, so he's going to be stuck. First caution happened just a few short laps ago. NordVPN Horizon Fishing giving you all the cautions that you could ask for. Remember, this race is his race as well, so go and check him out. I'm gonna pop some stuff over and move some things. Make sure what they're supposed to be doing. All right, folks, we're going to go back to it here. This is where things start to get interesting because now we have a different race line. Single file restarts for the drivers as it'll be 17, 2, 12, 3. All in the race line. Man. 11 drivers on the lead lap. Green flag. 2-3 there. Michael Robinson is a lap down. Looking for those non-issue segments going. Mission coming back out. Green. Just waiting for the caution flag or the flag status to change. Not as instantaneous as it was as it used to, as it is with everything else. So, you know. Dark Horizon Fishing Richmond. Winston Throwback Series again. Richmond Raceway. Now there's the caution. Caution does come back out. Let's go see what happened. I don't know. I do not know. I had the overlay thrown into the replay here, so that's what I was looking at. Kind of backing this up here just a little bit, just to see what happened here. Something happened. Phipps, the race leader, Bunnell, goes back to 10. He's on pit road. He's getting some fuel. There's some tires. I'm not quite sure. His box for 14.2 seconds. Andrew Phipps out front. Robinson was your lucky dog, so Robinson will be able to come back to pit road. I don't know. Phipps, Coulter Jr. Coulter Jr. will be looking for a free pass here as well. Not going to be able to get it because Phipps is out. Ramsdale be in second. And to the crowd over in third. Brock's going to be in fourth. Kevin's way back here in ninth. Finds himself a bit of an issue back here. Both drivers on the lead lap. We'll let him have at it again. See, Brandon pulled around there running the 11. They're going to go back to it this time by Andrew Phipps, your race leader. Will be able to lead here. Take not that much more, but a chance here because Bunnell goes to 10th. Need to, well, need to work his Tucson to get himself back up there again. Fastest lap of the race. It's been run by Jesse Bunnell. He's going to be restarting behind Kevin Savoy. Cautions, total of 8 laps. 8 lead changes. Fastest lap of the race. Still Jesse Bunnell. Bibbs out front. Caution back out again. Phipps running the fastest lap of the race on 55, 22.416. Third caution. And, man. Sure as to what happened there. Let's back it up here. Sound isn't playing. Sorry. It's supposed to be playing, but it's not. We all know the sound, though. Yeah, you got it. We love you. All right, let's see what happened here. here. It was right. Let's go to this driver right here. Mark, much love, buddy. Get this helicopter today. Pips, Brock, Porter will be your top three. Kevin Savoy, Jesse Bunnell will be inside the top five. As Mark Creighton will be in sixth, it looks. So Phipps ready to rock and roll. Should be lights up on the pace car this next time by. We shall see what they're going to be doing. And short little while. 61 of 200. Again. Chance for them to kind of do their thing. We'll go back to it here in just a moment, folks. All right, let me take a hydrate break and use the restroom. Make sure my dog is okay, and I'll be right back. Cleary, Coulter Jr. digging for some extra time. Coulter Jr. back here in 13th. Himself back here. Excuse me, number Phipps, Kevin's boy, Jesse Bunnell will be 1, 2, 3. All trying to work on the long run crowd. We've got about 40 laps on their green flag pit stop. We've had 4 cautions since then, I do believe. So 3 cautions for a total of 13 laps. Still only 8 lead changes as Phipps is still ran at fastest lap of the race was ran by Kevin Savoy, and Bunnell working just as hard, 5 thousandths of a second difference. The difference on that lap. And so we'll see what these drivers can do, and as they continue to working on the craft. They really are. Hot Tubs, how are you doing? I hope everybody's having a great night. I hope you're having a great night out there on YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Right now, just we'll call it collecting. Few cautions. The rest of it just kind of laying in its own hand here. Coulter a lap down. He's the first driver off the lead lap. Working on his craft. He is in 12th. He is as highest as 10. He started 14th in the race. He is still working on it. Well, I say highest as 10. Actually, he was his position was take a look. I'm not actually started 14th, currently 12th. Somebody told me it was wrong. What's he doing it right now? How are you doing? Phipps out front. Bunnell is in second here. He's got about a 9/10 of a second difference. He got himself around Kevin's boy. In tow. Caution comes back out. Anthony Crownover involved. Doesn't quite take a look here. 54 there. Oh, and then crown over upside down. Back this up just a moment. For a chase. Fast forward this a little bit. Apply. One more time here as they came around. There's the 97, the 11. They're a little free right here. 97 to the inside. 28 has a good run here. It was running inside the top 5 for the longest time. Then having to make himself get, go to pit road. A lot of drivers on different strategies here. Here's the look. Yeah. He's there running the line. 11 comes all the way down the race line. 28. Ooh, little net code from the 54. All of a sudden, he gets airlifted. And the wrecking ball would normally be here, but it is on the SDK platform. So 28 upside down will be back in action as soon as he can. Hunter will be 3 laps down now. Long tow for that as well. Bunnell, Savoy, it'll be your top 3. They go back to back. There's the 38 laps. He has buttoned down 42, so they're getting close. And stuff led to, they're getting close to being on the same spectrum. So Andrew Phipps will take over that here in just a moment. Still a lot of racing left to go as they look at it. Back at it, Phipps gets the green flag by Mel. Gets the restart behind him to catch up. It's kind of the situation that you see when it comes to the single ball restarts. Trying to get themselves into the working aspect. Trying to get himself back out front. Phipps now takes over to the most led laps here, 89 of 200. Being completed. Creighton having an issue. Digging Andrew Phipps runs his fastest lap of the race, 22.307. Still trying to close down. Spencer, Joshua Brock having a good battle back here as well, 90 of 200. Ramsdale behind Savoy. Savoy still in tow. Right now, a quarter second separates Andrew Phipps and Bunnell. You get kind of tight on the race line here when it comes to following somebody too closely. So if you see 17. Having to lay off his corner just a little bit, trying to trail break to get himself around the 12. Might be a possibility to actually 99 makes free back there. These drivers still trying to juggle the race line. This time by Phipps is slower than Bunnell. Like, what a bit. That's a big deal. Quarter exit for the 17, closing it back down. 1 and 2 better for Andrew Phipps. We watched that earlier. It sets him up for 3 and 4. Bunnell, like he's going to be tied off the race line. This time he's going to be at 4 100ths of a second faster. Phipps will be 4 100ths of a second faster. Makes up that 10th base game. Bunnell might need to take it easy for a moment if he can get himself around Phipps where he needs to. 97 and 4th. Last time everybody came to pit road. We'll have an issue. Crown over having an issue. On Brothwell on the bottom side. No caution came out for that. He's definitely coming to pit road. Back it up. No caution, just so you know, folks. I just want to, here's what happened. It's a little free right here. It's free on the outside. It's there. So around 97 to 200 still being ran. Trying to see where the caution would have been here. 40 catches back up to the 28, drives into the corner. This is where I'm trying to see where Bob had his issue at, because I'm not really seeing it. Oh, he just got tied off the corner. He did, tied off the corner. That's outside damage. Andrew Phipps. Now caution is going to come out. Bob having those issues, which means the caution is going to be right there. On the back straight. Folks, you're like what you're seeing. I know it's not as exciting, not as thrilling. I'm having to do too much here. Bunnell stays out. Phipps, Gibbons Boy comes in. Mark Creighton's going to stay out as well. He's 54. Still trying to work on some things here. Like 48 plus the lucky dog. Computer should have been on pit road. Yeah, he's on pit road. Bunnell will be a race leader. Mike Robinson in second, Creighton in third, Bob Garofalo back out here as well in fourth. Anthony Crownover will be looking for normally I'm a lot more enthusiastic and I think I'm struggling here a little bit to keep up with the old system, because there's so many different menus I have open right now that I have to maintain. I'm using 3 different ones for just controlling the cameras. I like AT. I like there's a lot of information that I wish I could use for ATVO, but not the same case, not the same situation that we see for SDK. Oh, halfway through this one, drivers are Keep doing it. Long race for you know, just over a dozen drivers. 200 laps is a long way around Richmond, and when you start, you know, compounding cautions and having to do things, 5 cautions for total 22 laps. When you start adding cautions into this, it just becomes kind of monotonous. We see this a lot when it comes to iRacing. Thank you, Brent McDonald, for becoming a subscriber out there on YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody being out there. Green flag back out. 17-2-97. Here, kind of almost everybody's on the lead lap. That's still on the racetrack. We're off a little tired for the race. Stump out as well. Crownover back out here as well. And it's going to be in 13th. That's going to down, I believe. 2 or 3 laps down. 5 of 200. Robinson second. Kevin Savoy very quick into plus elimination back here is 48. He's very slow. Slow going right now. 2 seconds to Savoy. Actually catching tires for fuel. Ramsdale came into fuel only. 15 tires. And Jesse, however, did not. 200, maybe thinking that somebody was going to have an issue, and they were bringing him with caution. He's saving a set of tires for later on. Right now, Langford with the second lead. His lap time, his last one, 22.703, and the drivers behind him, 22.4s, 22.6s, 22.9s. He just needs to maintain, as long as he can, 17th of the second lead right now, as Kevin Savoy tries to push the boundaries just a little bit. We're going to have a couple more pit stops here if the adage of the race line goes to 40. We'll see Bunnell. Few spots here. He's still trying to double-digit win himself for winning this racetrack. 9 wins in the season. Still looking for that 10. And may have an opportunity here. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Much love to you. I hope you're Holly. Coulter up to 6th. was let's back that up. That just happened. I think it was looked like Crown over involved there. Man, oh man. Normally not the yeah, it happened right there. There's the 11 once again. 28 into the corner. The 11's there. It's Brandon Porter. 54 is there as well. 28 drives in the corner. Little tap. 7 gets into him. Man, back this up. Here's that far. I'm going to go far chase here, folks. Just a checkup kind of situation. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. Here, back up real quick. Just right here. 28 to the outside. 11's going to clear here on the front straight. And it gives him the line. Goes clear to the 11. Then it goes off into the corner. Okay, right here. It's weird. It's a weird connection. Don't know. 28 to pit road. Kevin Savoy, race leader. Bunnell on pit road. I thought he was coming to pit road. He did come to pit road, I think. Did. Savoy, Creighton, Spencer. Bunnell up to 4th. Andrew Phipps will be here as well. Lucky Dog would have been Cleary. He's going to be coming around. 2 laps down. Actually, Cleary is on pit road, so I think he was one of the drivers that might have gotten connected because of that. That was Savoy, your race leader. Is the way it is. Kevin's back at it. Clayton in second. 6 the second difference here between the 2 drivers is the 99 and the 54 to the left. Second, looking good for Spencer in that 3 spot. Bunnell's going to be in that 4 spot at the moment. 200. We're still a green flag pit stop away from the end of the race, though. And now gets around a second here as Chris Spencer works on third, fifth, and fourth. Almost to the bump. Rating back to sixth here. Continue to move. Lap, 22.30. That'll be the fast lap of the race. Really nice kind of chance for him to walk away for a moment. Phipps last lap, 22.307, so he's going to be catching up to Savoy pretty quickly here. With how long it's the end of it. Flanell, who won last week at Darlington, we didn't get the chance to watch that race. Goes back and shows what short tracks are all about. Ramsdale in fourth, he gets around for Spencer, who was up to second now. And you see Coulter as well for something like two of Michael Robinson behind. Buffalo. Chris Spencer defending. Chris has been having season, been doing pretty darn fantastic here, so look at what he's been doing. He was up here he's been improving. He really has been. That's Coulter, sorry. Spencer. Yeah, 27.05. Spencer's been improving steadily too. So Coulter's been improving as well. 1997. Big. Anthony, thank you for the like. Flanell out front, 0.8 of a second lead. 134. Thank you for the share. Appreciate you as well. It's been kind of grueling for him. It wasn't that bad of a race, but can be considered a tough one, considering that the lap times will start finding their own boundaries. Andrew Phipps getting faster over the course of the last couple of laps, about a tenth the difference here. As Bunnell looks to try to extend a race line. Phipps still holding on. We'll go to the exciting cam. Every time I do, there seems to be a caution, so we'll let these drivers do their thing and see if it happens for the time being. Cautions so far, 6 cautions for 28 laps, 11 lead changes. We'll see what they can do as they continue to move. Good to see everybody out there. Hopefully you're having a fantastic evening. I'll be back with you in a minute. Alrighty, pushing the boundaries here. Sorry about that, folks. I had a few other things going on all at once. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Because I had the microphone kind of way and kind of things moving boundaries. I don't know where you're watching. If you're still watching out there on Facebook, it's kind of the way it is. I'm not even sure what the changes are going to be. So, 17 going around the 48. He's going to be your race leader. 6/10 of a second lead, still over Andrew Phipps. As Ramsdale still tries to track down some race time. 4.8 seconds back. Coulter Jr. is going to be in third here. Is 150 of 200 locks away. We'll see if these drivers are going to be able to make it happen. Oh, man. Crownover's still working on his. He's only a lap down now. It does look like I'm looking one more time. Actually, 3 laps down. Down to Creighton right here. Or Creighton. Leading lap 50, so he's going to be actually 3 laps down. 2 laps down. Man, oh man. Bunnell trying to go back to back. Phipps is going to be in second here. Ramsdale in third. Coulter Jr. in fourth. Kevin Savoy back here. He's fallen off pace just a little bit. I think when he came to pit road, he was in his box for 21.5 seconds. He might have gotten a little bit of damage. I'm not quite sure. He has 6 laps on his stint right now. Jesse came in 39 laps ago, from what I'm seeing. Looking for a softer tire right now. Joshua Brock. Ooh, almost getting into the back bumper of the 17 there. Crazy momentum. I know that he had he's got fresher tires. He's trying to get himself around the 17, but man, oh man, you don't want to have that. You don't have those issues early. Hi, how are you doing? Am I sick? I'm just feeling as I am, man. Where are these guys racing next week? I don't know. I haven't even looked. Chats aren't even popping up for me, so, you know. We're just having issues today. It's insane. If you're in their Discord, you can look up their race schedule by going to their season 2. I've got too many windows open using this ATVO system that I can't open anymore. Working, good to see you, man. Phipps to pit road. Everybody taking their last of the pit stops here, trying to make it. Trying to make it as long as they can right now. 43 is the magic number. Coulter out front. He's going to be your race leader. Pulls a few spots ahead. He'll come around the back straightaway. Should be coming around here. Coulter being shown the race leader. Hasn't updated yet. We get down to pit road. 6 of Spencer in with him. Still on your 3-11s there. Coulter taking his pit road. Spencer taking it as well. Stops happening. Ramsdale's going to be your race leader out front right now. Oh, by technicality. As 17 comes around, it's going to reassume the lead, or should reassume the lead. Andrew Phipps will be 2.5 back. tires and fuel for the 17, so he's going to be able to make it work New Hampshire next week. Sure. Oh, Bunnell, they cycle around to be what the top 10 looks like so far. They have come around and done so. Robinson will be in 10th, I do believe. And things will be working themselves around. So that's what it looks like for your pit stops. Boy, 21.5 seconds. He's going to be working on getting himself back around. He is on a 15 lap stint, so he's trying to work on his race time too. Yeah. There it is. Keeping the love alive, be your Valentine. That's funny. Thank you, Anthony, for 500 stars. Appreciate you. 17, 12, 99, 16. That's going to be your top 5. Ramsdale, Creighton, Michael Coulter Jr. getting themselves back around the racetrack right now. Coulter will be a lap down. First driver 1 lap down. He's going to be trying to working on getting around the 17. Chances here 28 of Anthony Crown over the 12. Still looking for another lap or two here. 163 of 200. Trying to dig 54 up high. Coulter goes around. Creighton's going to be there. Creighton's in 8th at the moment. Dark Horizon Fishing bringing you all of this action today. Again, Richmond would normally be racing it, but he had to take the day off because he was sick the other day. Dark Horizon's going to be back next week. He got a win last week. He's trying to back-to-back it this week. It'll be 35 laps to go this time by as drivers start to work, get him a little bit loose. Andrew Phipps 1.4 and trying to close in right now. It's on an 8 laps, just 1 lap pressure tire. Still trying to push the boundaries. 1.3 and sending it. I think Jesse trying to save some fuel here. 22.970. This is something about this racetrack that, and especially this last little stint, it's going to go 43 laps. $33 to go. 35% fuel is a big deal. Let the 28 go by. Maybe let a few people go by. Back up this stuff. Phipps half second. Try to gain. Andrew Phipps into the corner. 1/10 of a second difference here. Again, the saving aspect about what he has to do is going to be the big factor here. Savoy, 3.4 back. Phipps behind Bunnell. Bunnell not really pushing anything. 13-lap stint going on right now. Phipps trying to close it in just a little bit more. He's right there, had a 1.3 second difference here. Actually, I take that back. When they came off pit road, it was 2.7 seconds. Now Bunnell. Phipps trying to work the corner for a race line for both of them. Tires on the bottom side. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be after the pit stops. Jesse might need to be saving here. That's the lap, about a 10th difference, and 17 still working with a 28 here. Trying to take over second in points. I don't know how much that would actually play a factor. He's 17-point difference in the way that the driver standings work right now. Ramsdale going around Joshua Brock right now. 174 being completed. Now Jesse in the 17 finds Andrew back behind him. Andrew may have an opportunity to close some of that distance down. 4.5 for the 99. There's Spencer in fourth here. The race is kind of keeping itself in check here. But a few cautions in the early, or basically the second quarter of all this. First 40 laps were pretty green, and then pretty much from lap 40-ish, fell to the inside of the 17. I think Bunnell is trying to save fuel. You get about 40 laps out of these cars, 40 to 45 laps out of these cars. He just kind of let Andrew catch up to him and just pass him. He's not pushing any boundaries here. There's no, as far as his race times go, he's letting about 4/10 of a second happen. He's not pushing anything here. So Andrew Phipps, your race leader. They continue to gain here. If he continues to have those gains, then Bunnell will have all the shot in the world to save some fuel. We'll see. May not have a back-to-back. 21 laps to go this next time by. And passing the high side. Turns 3 and 4, to only get one shot, a chance at it. Oh, I would never do that. Not at this racetrack. It's the same thing that what do they call it, Ross Chastain. I wouldn't do that. And any more iRacing is taking the collision of the walls and taking that away. Full second now. Andrew Phipps to Jesse Bunnell, Savoy, Chris Spencer inside the top 5. Kevin Savoy, when the last time he came to pit road was. On 81 underway. 1.2 second difference. Down low. Oh. Yeah, Spencer to third. Savoy to pit road. Get this pit stop. Yeah, put the kids to bed and he's in second. Yep. Well, I think he has to save fuel. 1.5 seconds now. Either that or he didn't change tires when he was in. Can't tell you if he did or not. Or 84, 15 laps to go, 28 behind him. Andrew Phipps trying to make it work. Kevin Savoy came in for a splash. Andrew Phipps needs 43 laps of fuel. Take that back, needs 45 laps of fuel. It's on a 28 lap stint. Yeah, he needs 46 laps of fuel. He's really going to be pushing it here. Yeah, he's going to have to cut. I was going to say he's going to have to cut the engine off just to save what they can. Kevin Savoy, who's in 6th right now, he's got a full tank of fuel, can run fast laps right now, doesn't even need to worry about it. He's going to be able to play catch-up here. It's a lap down. Right now, Phipps has put a 2-second lead on him, on Bunnell. But Jesse, well, Phipps kind of ran a lead away. And now Jesse's been saving already. You know what I mean? He was saving earlier. So now Phipps might have started saving too late. 10 to go. I don't know. Phipps might actually have this one. I think Jesse may have been too conservative. He doesn't start knowing that he's good to go. He had to save an extra lap. He was just kind of letting Phipps do his thing. Let Phipps go by him. Let him pull a lead. This is a different ball of wax, different kind of race line. No, folks. Eight to go. It's next time by. No, he wasn't saving from the start. Phipps sent it. His lap times he didn't start saving until you heard him start clutching in just a moment ago. Phipps actually went around Jesse as if he was standing still. Phipps wasn't saving right away. He didn't start saving until roughly about 7 laps ago. So, but he might have it. I mean, he may. I think Bunnell may have been too conservative here. I think that's the issue. Is that that's the possibility here. Phipps wasn't saving. Phipps came in on a lap later than Bunnell, so that's going to be an additional savings. But no, he sent it. He's saving now. Kind of has to. 1.9, 2 seconds back. Phipps would bring his sixth win. Start closing the points into Kevin Savoy, who's got a top 5 night working for him. Doesn't even have to worry about running out of fuel. He's a lap down. 5 to go. Let's see what this relative's going to do. 1.7, 1.6. 3 to go. Now they might turn it up a little bit here. I don't know that Jesse can. I mean, a P2 night still nothing to be ashamed of. Good to go. And after all those laps led, you kind of hate to. And Bunnell might have been just a little bit too conservative there. White flag, that's it. Chris Spencer in third. Drivers might be running out of fuel. I think Phipps got this one on the bank straightaway. He'll be fine. Jesse Bunnell not able to close in that distance. Gonna be able to do it, so he'll finish second. Andrew Phipps will win this one. And Bunnell will come home second. At 106 laps, Andrew Phipps only led 79. There's your top three. Chris Spencer finishes inside the top three. Kevin Savoy stayed out a little later to try to finish some things up. Will find himself a lap down in fifth, as that will be the end of that. Here's your results. Phipps, Bunnell, Spencer, that'll be your top three. Ramsdale, Savoy, Coulter Jr. inside the top 10 as well. Sixth spot for Coulter. It's kind of where he was all race long. Brock finishes in seventh, less than eighth. Brandon Porter in ninth. Anthony Cronover in 10th. And there's the rest of it. Robinson, Creighton, Cleary, Garofalo, Williams, Stumpf. That's your 15 drivers there, folks. Yep. That's it. He's out of fuel. And Phipps, your race leader, or race winner. Andrew, tell people how your race went. Congratulations, all that jazz. Do your thing.
Oh, thank you very much. That was really actually a hard race for me. I don't care if there's 43 cars or 10 cars in the race. I got two of the hardest dudes there is to beat in iRacing in here. So I drove my ass off. Freaking hands are sore.
Watch your mouth.
Sorry. Jesse was extremely fast, and it was all I could do just to hang with him. I feel like the clean air was a big deal when I got in front of him. Felt like I was a lot better than I was when I was behind him. So track position played out. He was in front of me most of the race. It was all I could do just to stay with him.
Fuel strategy had to work out. He had to be conservative. You say you didn't start saving until roughly about 12 laps to go. That seemed like it was go until you couldn't, and then watch the fuel until the end.
Yeah, when I pitted, I knew I was about a lap and a half short. So I was kind of saving the whole run, but not extreme, just lifting a little early and waiting. And I was watching Jesse. I knew he was pitted a lap earlier, so I kind of wanted to push him a little bit, so he couldn't save enough. And I don't know how the dude saved enough. He did a great job. So I just kind of rolled around and just prayed there wouldn't be a yellow and just managed the fuel. I just kept watching the gauge, and I was at 0.2 left when I crossed the line. So it was all I had.
For sure. Yeah, he had when he came off pit road, he had about a 2.7 second lead whenever you guys were doing that. He was saving from that early. He knew he was going to be short. So I was watching the lap times and how and you had more of an opportunity to be able to send it in the beginning of that stint, that last stint, which was really cool to watch. Andrew, give you shout outs, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys very much for broadcasting this. Thanks to the Winston Throwback Series, admins, everybody who does such a great job. Super appreciate it, and looking forward to next season.
Andrew Phipps, your race winner there, ties himself with Jesse and does a great job. Jesse, congratulations on a P2, most laps led. Tell me about it.
Yeah, man, it was a good race. Congrats to Phipps. Let me see here. Saving gas on short tracks suck.
You had to save pretty early, and that's that he was able to run a little bit longer and start clutching later. You had to save early.
Yeah, man, you know how I am with these few mileage deals. I didn't know if I should just went for it, got out front, backed off. So I just tried to end up right at about 0 crossing the start finish line. And when I pulled in the pits, I looked down, I was at 0.00 on the fuel. So it was all I could do. Congratulations to him. He did a little bit better job, and we'll take a top 2, man.
Yeah, well, you guys get to close in some of that distance now, though, because Kevin finished outside the top 3. I mean, I know it's not much, but I mean, anything right now is something to be able to close in, especially you're 10 races away. I meant to ask Andrew this as well. You're 10 races away, and you two are trying to plug away.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying, but he's like the reason Cup Series changed the point system because of Matt Kenseth, right? So
right,
you got Savoy's kind of like Matty Kenseth, but yeah, we'll take it, man. I'm not gonna complain. Anytime you can sit down and do this for a couple hours during the week and have a successful run, you got to be happy with that, and I'm happy with it.
Jesse, give you shout outs, man. P2 finish.
Yep, thank you, man. Thank you to y'all, Josh, and everyone putting on the league. I want to say hi to Amanda, my mom, Kathy, Mike. Thinking about Mike, wanting to get him in victory lane again tonight, but we'll have to settle for P2. He's doing great so far, so we're pumped up, man. P2's not, what they say, first loser, but there's bigger things in life to worry about than finishing second, that's for sure. So we'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.
It's gonna be it. Jesse finishes out there having a good time. Spencer's going to be in third, doing a great job getting himself around. Apologies about, I didn't know that I'm going to have to move those overlays up a little bit, so I do apologize about that, folks. I know that they normally have the SDK overlays, so everything's all looked up. I didn't realize that bottom of that stuff was being hidden, so I do apologize about that. Yeah. We're going to get these overlays figured out. I'm sorry. I feel I know that it seems like I'm distracted because I am. There's a lot going on here. And I feel like I'm distracted by utilizing it. So we're going to go back to probably the traditional system a little bit later on. Folks, be safe, be kind to one another. Thank you to the sponsors. Thank you to all the folks out there being a part of the stream. Check the links in the description. Of course, join the Discord, be a part of my platform. And we're going to get back into feeling, we're going to get all this taken care of. I'm trying, folks. I'm trying not to have headaches. I'm trying not to have any issues. And, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes that's what it calls for. Be good, be safe, be kind to one another. We'll see you in the next one. Oh, wait. We're not done. Chris is down there. Hold on. Chris, you there?
Hey, Jason.
Hey, buddy. You top 3 tonight. I didn't see you in the waiting room. I stopped the outro. Talk to you. Okay?
I was sitting there talking to Andrew for a minute. They were talking about the race, and I was like, let me jump up. And then I was like, oh wait, I think the broadcast just finished.
No. I didn't see you. I didn't see you down in the general, so I do apologize about that.
Yeah, nothing to apologize for. Happy that you were there. I'd love to see how you feeling.
Oh, I've got too many things going on at once, and I feel distracted. You finished in third, and it was tough to keep track of everybody. This ATVO software is what I started with, and I just remember back in the day it just seemed like it was easier. Now it's not. I've been spoiled by SDK for so long that now I'm having to do like 10 times the work. I can't believe I used to do this on 2 monitors.
What are you working on now?
Well, first and foremost, we're still live. Congratulations on a P3 finish today. I just want to make sure that I say that first and foremost.
Oh, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was hoping the track blew up or something because about lap 10, I was kind of like, all right, this car sucks.
Right? Yeah.
It was really tight. It was a good race. The car itself was a lot different than that first Richmond round that we went. The car just was way off, a little off.
They had some changes.
Like tight in the center.
35% fuel will do that to you, though.
Oh yeah. And what made it worse, it was just sliding. So you're pushing and then you're sliding up off the corner. So it's kind of like you're fighting back and forth, kind of more really racing the track than you're racing anybody else.
Seemed like everybody was kind of overcorrect on the outside, having to snap it back. I mean, normally with the ARCA car and the Xfinity car, you kind of have to snap your steering wheel back to keep it straight a little bit every time. Mm-hmm. This one seemed like it was just a little bit too much.
What it was is if you were giving it too much throttle up off the corner, it was just going to snap on you. And as soon as you got on the throttle, you feel it trying to come around. Mm-hmm. If you weren't light on that throttle, it was a pain in the ass. It was going to make for a long night. You were going to burn up those rear tires and then make that right front shot. I
tell you too, you gotta watch your mouth. Don't say the A word.
Oh, 10-4. Mm-hmm.
I had to tell Phipps too, so it's okay. No, folks, for family entertainment. Catch me on TikTok if you want to hear cursing. That's when I'm playing Warzone or Tarkov or something else. That's it's all outside of that. But no.
Oh yeah.
We have sponsors. We have to keep happy. HelloFresh, NordVPN. All those people have to terms and agreements.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Chris, man, it was a long one. 200 laps at Richmond. That's a long race.
Yeah, we'll definitely put that in the pushing it, if you want to say. Definitely a lot of laps, but I have to say, for even with those cautions, it went by pretty quick there. I was expecting it to be a little longer after we got like the third caution.
Mm. Yeah, well,
once it did get green, though, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, it can. If you start having caution after caution after caution, which we've seen at short tracks, it can extend itself.
100%.
Chris, give you shout outs, man. And that's a couple of weeks in a row I've talked to you. I know I didn't get the chance to talk to you last week, but I know the week before I did.
Yeah, I'll say second half of the season a lot better than that mid season. That was pretty rough. Had a little bit of a rough patch there, and then these last few weeks have been pretty good. Second last week, and then third tonight with a car that was not exactly easy to drive, so I'll definitely take it. Shout out wise is of course the league, the Winston Throwback Series, Signature Esports. Jason, all these years, always a great job, great work, love watching. Of course, the Smoke Show Racing team, all the guys over there. And yeah, everyone tonight, just another great race. Looking forward to next week.
Next week, another short track, New Hampshire.
Like I said, probably looking forward for the week after. Hopefully we have a little bit of a better run at New Hampshire than we did the first time around, which wasn't too bad. I think we walked away with the top 10 there. But hopefully continue this top 5 streak and see if maybe we can sneak a win in somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's coming. You're due. If I talked to you at the beginning of the season, I told you that Kansas was going to be your track, and it was wrong. But I do like seeing you get out there and improving. I like this I rating going up too. You're doing it.
Oh yeah, trying to work on that and get that back up there. Kind of destroyed it there for the last few years, and time to get it back together.
Yeah, well, I've destroyed mine too. That's okay. Chris, we'll see you next week, brother.
Jason, thank you, man.
Always. I got to talk to Chris. I'm sorry, folks. I knew it was on its outro, but it doesn't matter. I didn't see him down there. When I saw him down there, I wanted to make sure to get him taken care of. So Chris Spencer finishes in third. Again, Andrew Phipps is your race winner. Yeah, folks, we try to have family entertainment for the iRacing streams. Absolutely a blast. Auntie will be there next week. Awesome. Thank you, folks, for being out there. Much love. Yeah. Dark Horizon Fishing, giving to today's race. And he wasn't here, except for he was at work. Much love. We'll see you tomorrow.